Ever wondered what foods to stock up for emergencies? Well, you're in the right place. When it comes to emergency preparedness, having a well-stocked food supply is absolutely crucial. And not just any food, but foods that are shelf-stable, nutrient-rich, and easy to prepare. Think about it. In a SHTF or stuff-hits-the-fan scenario, you want food that's going to last, to nourish you, and to be simple to whip up when resources may be scarce. Whether it's a natural disaster, a power outage, or worse, being prepared can make all the difference. In our countdown today, we're going to explore the top 10 shelf-stable foods that you should absolutely have in your SHTF food supply. From grains to proteins to sweet treats, these foods will not only keep you fed, but also keep you healthy when times get tough. So let's dive into the world of long-lasting, nutrient-rich foods that could save your life one day. Starting off our countdown, at number 10 is rice. Now you might be thinking, rice, really? But let me tell you, this humble grain is a heavyweight in the world of shelf-stable foods. Packed with energy-providing carbohydrates and essential nutrients, rice can be a lifesaver in emergency situations. Rice is a versatile food item that can be paired with almost anything, making it a perfect staple in a SHTF scenario. From a hearty rice pudding to a classic fried rice, the culinary possibilities are endless. There are various types of rice, each with their own unique shelf lives. White rice, for instance, can last up to 4 to 5 years if stored properly. Brown rice, though a healthier option, has a shorter shelf life due to its higher oil content. Then, there's parboiled rice, a pre-cooked variant that can last as long as white rice. So, rice is a must-have in any emergency food supply. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. Coming in at number 9, we have canned vegetables. Now imagine a world of edibles tucked neatly inside a can. You have your corn, peas, carrots, beans, and so much more. The variety is truly remarkable, and it's a boon when you're planning meals. Canned vegetables are not just about convenience, they are a powerhouse of nutrition too. Despite the canning process, they retain a good chunk of their vitamins and minerals, making them a healthy choice. And guess what? They're ready to eat right out of the can. No chopping, no peeling, no fuss. You can use them as a side dish in a soup, or as part of a main course. The possibilities are as varied as the vegetables themselves. So next time you're stocking up your pantry, don't forget to toss in a few cans of these nutrient-rich foods. And a word to the wise, remember, a can opener might be handy too. At number 8, we have dried beans. These humble legumes are a powerhouse of nutrition and a boon for anyone planning for long-term food storage. Not only are they incredibly affordable, but they also pack a punch when it comes to their nutritional value. Dried beans are high in protein, making them an excellent source of this essential nutrient when meat might be scarce. They're also rich in fiber, which aids in digestion and keeps you feeling full longer. This means that in a survival situation you'll be able to stretch your food supply even further. And let's not forget, dried beans have a long shelf life. When stored correctly, they can last for years without losing their nutritional value. So, they're not just good for your health, but they're also kind to your wallet. In the grand scheme of things, dried beans are small but mighty. They're versatile, nutritious, and have a place in every emergency food supply. Beans, they're good for your heart and for your emergency food supply. Sliding into number 7, we have canned meats. Now, when it comes to variety, canned meats are like the all-you-can-eat buffet of the shelf-stable world. You've got everything from chicken and turkey to beef and even seafood. And let's not forget the classic Spam, which has been a staple in emergency food supplies since it first hit the shelves. Beyond their impressive range, canned meats are also a fantastic source of protein, vital for maintaining strength and energy during challenging times. A single can could provide anywhere from 10 to 25 grams of protein, depending on the type of meat. But the real beauty of canned meats lies in their versatility. They can be added to just about anything. Whip up a quick stir-fry with canned chicken or jazz up a pasta dish with some canned tuna. The possibilities are endless. Canned meats are a protein-packed addition to any emergency food supply. At number 6, we have a dairy option, powdered milk. Powdered milk or dry milk is a marvel of modern processing. It's simply milk that has had the water removed, transforming it into a powder. One of the key benefits of powdered milk is its incredibly long shelf life. Stored in a cool, dry place, powdered milk can last for up to 20 years. In addition to its longevity, powdered milk offers great versatility. It can be used as a direct substitute for fresh milk in cooking and baking, and can even be reconstituted with water to replace fresh milk in a pinch. It's also a fantastic source of essential nutrients, including calcium and vitamin D. And let's not forget, powdered milk can be a real game changer in a survival situation. It's lightweight, easy to transport, and doesn't require refrigeration. So whether you're preparing for the apocalypse or just a long camping trip, powdered milk is a must-have. So don't forget to add powdered milk to your shopping list. Crunching into number 5, it's the all-time favorite. Peanut butter. Now don't let your taste buds fool you. This delicious spread isn't just for satisfying your sweet tooth. It's a powerhouse of nutrition, packed with protein and healthy fats that can keep you going when times get tough. A single tablespoon of this creamy or crunchy, depending on your preference, delight, serves up about 4 grams of protein. That's an impressive punch for something so tasty. And those healthy fats? They're essential for providing long-lasting energy, making peanut butter a top choice for endurance. What's more, peanut butter boasts an impressive shelf life. Unopened, it can last for years. And once opened, it's good for several months. That's a lot of sandwiches, folks. But let's not limit ourselves to sandwiches. Peanut butter's versatility shines in a crisis. Spread it on crackers, stir it into oatmeal, or even eat it straight from the jar. Peanut butter, a tasty and nutritious must-have in your emergency food supply. Sweetening things up at number 4, we have honey. Now this golden delight isn't just a treat for your taste buds, it's an absolute powerhouse in your pantry. Honey in its pure unprocessed form boasts an indefinite shelf life. That's right, it's immortal. This goes back to the bees who make it, adding enzymes that make honey a self-preserving superfood. Honey is versatile too, not just a sweetener for your tea or toast. It can be used in baking, cooking, and even in making mead, the ancient honey wine. But the benefits of honey don't stop there. It's a natural antibiotic, it aids digestion, and it's packed with antioxidants. In a crunch, honey can even be used as a topical treatment for wounds and burns. So whether you're looking for a sweet treat, a natural remedy, or a forever food for your SHTF stash, honey is a prime choice. Honey, it's the sweetest item on our list. At number 3, we have an essential, salt. This humble ingredient is more than just a flavor enhancer. Its value in a survival situation cannot be overstated. Salt has been a fundamental part of human civilization for thousands of years, playing a pivotal role in trade, health, and of course, food preservation. Without refrigeration, salt becomes a critical ally in keeping food from spoiling. The process of salting, whether it's meat, fish, or vegetables, can extend the life of these foods significantly. But it's not just about preservation. Salt also serves to enhance the flavor of food, turning bland meals into savory delights. In a survival situation, this can be a significant morale booster. It's the difference between wolfing down a meal just for sustenance and actually enjoying what you're eating. Salt is also essential for our bodies to function properly. It helps maintain fluid balance, aids in nerve transmission, and plays a role in muscle function. Salt, a simple yet crucial item for your emergency food supply. Almost at the top at number 2, we have pasta. Pasta, my friends, is the ultimate shelf-stable food. It's like the little black dress of your food supply. It's versatile, it's classic, and it never goes out of style. With a shelf life that can span years, pasta is a reliable option for anyone seeking long-lasting nourishment. Now let's talk about the nutritional value. Pasta is a great source of carbohydrates, which are essential for energy. It also provides a decent amount of protein and can be a good source of fiber if you opt for whole grain varieties. But the best thing about pasta? It's the chameleon of foods. You can dress it up or down depending on what you have on hand. Toss it with some canned vegetables, stir in a bit of canned meat, or just drizzle it with a bit of olive oil. The options are endless. Pasta, a hearty and filling option for your emergency food supply. And finally, at number 1, we have canned soups and stews. These gems are not just a simple meal solution, they are a survivalist's dream come true. Why, you ask? Well, let's dive into it. First off, convenience is king with canned soups and stews. No need for hours spent over a hot stove, just pop open a can, heat it up, and voila, you've got yourself a hot meal. Not to mention you don't even need a can opener for most of them nowadays. Next up is nutritional value. Many of these canned delights are chock full of essential nutrients, proteins, and fibers. They're a balanced meal in a can, folks. And let's not forget about variety. From classic tomato soup to hearty beef stew, there's a flavor to satisfy every palate. And with a long shelf life, these cans are a reliable choice for any emergency food supply. Canned soups and stews, the ultimate comfort food for your emergency food supply. So, there you have it. Our top 10 shelf-stable foods to have in your SHTF food supply. From the versatility and long shelf life of rice, to the wholesome goodness of canned vegetables, and onto the protein-rich dried beans and canned meats. We've also touched on the importance of powdered milk, the energy-packed peanut butter, and the natural sweetener, honey. Not to forget the essential salt, the hearty pasta, and finally the convenient and comforting canned soups and stews. All these items should form the backbone of your food supply in case of an emergency. Remember, preparedness isn't about panic, it's about peace of mind. It's about knowing you have what it takes to weather any storm. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Stay safe and stay prepared.